So I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, 5 a.m. And at face value, that's not very impressive. I've done that in the past. I've done it. I've woke up at 4 o'clock, sometimes 3 o'clock in the morning. Um, but I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning, and I've been trying to pivot my schedule. Um, and I'm finding it to be very difficult. Because the way that my schedule works right now, it's kind of like burning the candle on both ends, right? I stay up late and then I wake up early, and you do that over and over again. It kind of compounds and it just starts wearing thin on you. And what I'm trying to do now is I'm trying to change my schedule, change it so I wake up at 5 as opposed to staying up late and doing the things that I had intended on doing in the morning at night. I was trying to do my art, some of these videos, uh, exercise, physical fitness, all at the back end of the day. And more often than not, I would find excuses not to do those things. And there were valid excuses. They were valid. I was I've been up for like 13, 14, 15, 16 hours, and I just wanted to go to bed. I really just wanted to go to bed. There was no reason for me to stay up and to draw. Like, I don't do it for a living. I do occasionally make an art sale, but it is not my breadwinner. It's not my main source of income. So, like, to do art, to paint, to draw is more like a hobby pastime currently. It's not like I haven't pursued it in the past, but it's more like something I do for funsies. And I was finding that it was no longer funsy drawing late at night. I was just so tired. I was so tired. It was it was like a practice in just pure will and pure determination. And I just didn't like it. I didn't like doing it late at night. Not that I like doing it in the morning, but it's just a little bit more bearable to do it in the morning. And so I'm trying to pivot my schedule. And even though it sounds simple enough, yes, it sounds simple enough, it is hard. It's hard to do those new things. It's hard to change things around. It is hard to be willing enough to change your schedule on a dime and experiment with different ways of managing your time. It is super hard. And I think if you are struggling to get things done or struggling to fit it all in one day, maybe pivot. Try a different way. Try a different time. Maybe wake up early, and then maybe you don't do those things late at night or in the evening. You do them early in the morning, knock them out so that you can get like some sort of like snowball effect. Maybe that's what you have to do. Maybe that's what I have to do. And that's what I'm trying to do right now. I'm going to try to get things done early on in the morning. Maybe I get a little bit less sleep, but I'm not having to stay up late. Because staying up late is actually, it kind of sucks. Like, unless you're like playing video games or something where you're like enjoying it, or you're watching a movie, right? Staying up late to do like chores, to do like things that you normally enjoy, it feels more like a job, like you're forcing yourself to do it. I want the things that I like to do or things that I enjoy to feel less of a chore, to feel less like I'm forcing myself to do it, and to feel more like, hey, I got something to look forward to today. You know, like maybe if I wake up in the morning and I do that thing or do my art, do my drawing, do my exercise, I can wake up with like this zest and be like, hey man, I got something to look forward to today. Looking forward to, and let's go ahead and let's knock this out. Let's knock it out, and you get that satisfaction of knocking out that thing early in the morning. You can check it off your to-do list. Check it off. If you haven't kind of gathered what right now, my art vlogs have been just kind of geared towards being a better scheduler, being better at organizing my day, and just trying to navigate my day to day so I can actually make art. That's all it is how do I navigate my day so I can make art, make totally awesome, sweet art. And that's all my day is about. It's like, I wake up in the morning, I'm like, oh man, I got work I got to do. I got a bunch of chores I got to do. I got to go get groceries. There's laundry, there's dishes. How can I get this? How can I knock this stuff out of the way so I can go do art? And maybe what I might have to do is I just have to do it early on in the morning. Just wake up a little bit earlier and do it early on in the morning. And which I admit kind of sucky. It kind of sucks a little bit, but mainly because when I wake up, like there's like an hour long warm up phase for me. There's an hour long warm up phase where I look like a zombie, you know. I just don't want to say anything. I don't want loud noises. I don't want to do like a lot of extreme actions. I don't want to do a lot of physical activity. I just want to I want the feeling of drowsiness to go away. Because when I wake up, I am drowsy. I'm like, man, I'm yawning. My eyes are half open, and I'm just like tired. Just always tired. Is this what being an adult is like? Just being tired all the time. Just like waking up, you're like, oh gosh, I'm so tired, you know. And I don't like that. I don't like that feeling. And there's some days where I'm drinking a whole pot of coffee, and I'm like, when is this pot of coffee going to kick in? When is this pot of coffee going to kick in? I've had a whole pot of coffee. This is a stimulant. It's supposed to stimulate me to get up, you know? And it doesn't. It doesn't. I still feel like I just want to go back to bed. Anyways, my gosh. I'm just on a tangent about waking up and getting things done early on in the morning. Well, I think I'm done for the day. I think that's it. I think this video has run its course. All I could say is, if you are feeling stuck in your day to day, you feel like you're not getting your why, your how, your main goal done for the day. Maybe you might need a pivot. Maybe you need to change it up. Maybe you need to reorganize your schedule so that you wake up a little bit earlier. If you're finding that staying up late is not working, because staying up late it's not working. I kind of go in this weird circle. Like, I'll stay up late and I'll to get things done, and I'll wake up early to get things done. I just need to kind of stick to one thing and do it. And I think if 2025, if all I can do is accomplish this one, if the one thing I can accomplish in 2025 is to just normalize my sleep schedule, I think that would be a win. I just need to normalize and standardize my sleep schedule. That's all I need to do, is just standardize it. That's all I need to do. You know? Oh gosh, man. I think I need some more coffee. Anyways, I gotta get going. Thank you so much for dropping by. You all rock. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and all that kind of fun stuff. And if you are experiencing the same problem with getting your schedule dialed in, maybe put your 2 cents in the comments. Thank you so much. Cheers.